SpongeBob and Patrick are playing who has the loudest megaphone at Sponge's house. Ah! Yells SpongeBob through his megaphone. Patrick yells back even louder. SpongeBob yells back even louder than Patrick. Patrick yells back again so loud that Gary hides under the bed. SpongeBob yells back at the top of his voice. I'm louder! Next door, Squidward cannot hear himself think. He storms over to SpongeBob's house and barges in through the door. Just when he yells, "Quiet!" Squidward hears his name on SpongeBob's television. And next week's final contestant is Squidward Tentacles, the TV says. What did you just say? Asks Squidward. Squidward, you're going to be on Bikini Bottom's ultimate quiz show, Think Tank, SpongeBob yells. I am? Asks Squidward. He has never seen the show before. Yeah, but that show is really hard, says Patrick. And no one has ever won the grand prize, sighs SpongeBob. Just then, they hear the TV announcer reveal the next grand prize, your choice of a mystery bag of cardboard products or a brand new house anywhere in Bikini Bottom. Wow, a mystery bag of cardboard products, Patrick says. I can't believe they would really give away that good of a prize, says SpongeBob. Too bad it is impossible to win. While Patrick and SpongeBob marvel at the thought of a mystery bag of cardboard products, Squidward dreams of moving to a new house far, far away from SpongeBob and Patrick. With the wonderfully quiet possibilities in mind, he goes home to start studying for the show. When the day of the show arrives, SpongeBob and Patrick go along with Squidward to cheer him on. They get there first and grab front row seats. After a long, nervous wait, the show finally begins. The host asks the first question. Name 3 types of whales, he says. Squidward buzzes in. The blue whale, the white whale, and the purple whale, he answers. I'm sorry, says the host. There is no such thing as a purple whale. Sure there is, says Squidward. I just saw one. Please, you have missed the question, says the host. But, says Squidward. Before he can finish, the host moves on to another question. Squidward begins to get flustered. Soon he misses another question, and another. By the time the first commercial break arrives, Squidward has missed 37 questions. SpongeBob tells Patrick that they have to do something. Squidward is falling fast. During the commercial break, SpongeBob races up to the stage to give Squidward some encouragement, but in his rush to get there, he runs over the cameraman. The camera spins out of control and hits Squidward, knocking him out cold. The director appears and yells to the stagehands, "Quick! Get that squid off the stage and find a new contestant, anybody!" The director spots SpongeBob, points at him, and tells the makeup artists to get him ready. He's going on. Within seconds, SpongeBob is standing at Squidward's podium. He quickly gathers his thoughts. He realizes that he has never gotten a single question right when watching Think Tank at home. So he decides that whenever he thinks he knows the answer to a question, he must answer the exact opposite. The commercial break ends. We'd like to welcome our new contestant, Squarepants Squarepants, says the host. Now, round 2. True or false? Asks the host. Bikini Bottom was discovered by 2 dolphins and a blowfish. SpongeBob thinks to himself, Bikini Bottom was discovered by a snail. Everybody knows that. He hits his buzzer, but just as he is about to say false, he hears his own voice chanting inside his head. Must answer the opposite, SpongeBob. Must answer the opposite, SpongeBob. True? He says. Correct, says the host. SpongeBob is amazed, using his successful opposite method. He goes on a 16-question winning streak and makes it to the final think tank grand prize round. SpongeBob is lowered into the giant think tank. "Here is your final question," says the host. But SpongeBob cannot hear him. "Wait a minute," says SpongeBob. "This is a soundproof tank. No wonder no one has ever won the grand prize. Barnacles, they can't even hear me talking to myself," he says. So SpongeBob pulls out his portable megaphone. "I've come too far not to make a guess," he says. "I'll guess Krabby Patty, because a Krabby Patty is always a good bet. But wait, what is the opposite of a delicious Krabby Patty?" SpongeBob wonders. He thinks. Then he grabs his megaphone and yells out his answer. "Math!" "Edwin G. Math is correct," yells the host. SpongeBob is lifted out of the think tank. The grand prize celebration begins. SpongeBob can't believe it. "I just have one final question for you," asks the host. "Do you want the mystery bag of cardboard products or the brand new house anywhere in Bikini Bottom?" SpongeBob desperately wants the mystery bag of cardboard products, but then he hears that voice again. "Opposite, SpongeBob, opposite!" So SpongeBob looks right at the camera and yells, "I'll take the house!" Thinking he is signing autographs, SpongeBob signs for the house. SpongeBob still doesn't realize his mistake. At the Krusty Krab, a happy Squidward asks SpongeBob where he is planning to move and build his new house. "Oh no, Squidward, I'm taking the mystery bag of cardboard," says SpongeBob. "SpongeBob, you chose the house. I saw you sign the papers," says Squidward. "I did?" asks SpongeBob. "Yeah, SpongeBob," says Patrick. "Today is a happy sad day for the old Patrick." After a few moments, SpongeBob says, "In that case, I know exactly where I'm going to build my new house." The next day, Squidward sees SpongeBob and Patrick standing in SpongeBob's yard. Some unusually muscular fish are lifting SpongeBob's pineapple and moving it away. "SpongeBob, what is happening?" asks Squidward. "I'm having my new house delivered, Squidward," says SpongeBob happily. "Delivered?" cries Squidward. SpongeBob's new house is delivered. It is exactly identical to his old pineapple. "You built the exact same house in the exact same spot?" asks Squidward. "No, silly," says SpongeBob. "I had this one made with thinner walls so we can all hear each other better if anybody needs anything." Patrick and SpongeBob laugh. "Good idea, SpongeBob," says Patrick. "Thanks," yells SpongeBob loudly. "Thank you," yells Patrick even louder. "Thank you very much," screams SpongeBob. Squidward goes home. Oh no, the end has come. I hope you enjoyed listening to my reading. I made some mistakes, but that is part of being human. I hope you like it. Bye bye.